Hey guys, what's going on? It's Soulful here, and today we're going to be taking a look at my Wind Archer's equips. This is my Wind Archer's first equipment video, and I hope you guys are as happy and as satisfied with it as I am, with the results anyway. But before we start, I got a few things to say. First up, I want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Sexy Pony, aka I Sin Tonight. Those are his IGNs of his two main characters in game. This guy helped me put so many of my equipment together. He helped me, he supplied me with a lot of things that I need to progress. So huge shout out to him, thank you so much. And I also want to say that I'm really sick right now, so if you guys could tell like in my voice or something that like how I'm out of breath very quickly, it's because I'm really sick right now. And also I gotta make a video on Friday for you guys because like where I live there was a blackout for 3 days, so I was unable to use anything, and I actually had to leave home for 3 days and go stay at a friend's house. So apologize for missing a video on Friday, but hopefully this one makes it up to you guys. Hope you guys had a good holiday, and I hope you guys have a happy new year. Sorry for that. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the equips. Now keep in mind I am not done at all. I have quite a bit to still cube, I have quite a bit to still scroll, so but for the most part I will be keeping a lot of these equips the way they are. So that being said, let's check out my Crusader Codex. It's only +4 right now. I'm not really working on gathering a bunch of sets to make that +5, +6 etc. And I do still need the Leafer set to get the 30% PDR. So this is temporary, it's 2% attack. I think it's the Elnath set or the Zakum set, one of the two if they're not the same. Next we got my Ghost Ship Exorcist badge. I tried chaos scrolling it, but it lost its 1 or 2 attacks, so that really sucks. I'm gonna have to innocent scroll it, make it get its attack back. But it also has 6% dex, 3% max HP, which I'm really happy with. My Night Lord zone didn't get anywhere, so already by this my Wind Archer beat my Night Lord. Next we have my Empress hat. Thinking about going to a Rudibus hat, but that's for later. Right now I'm going to be using this. It's 34 strength and dex, 10 weapon attack with 15% dex. I did not put a Nebulite on it yet, but I do have to. So it's really nice solid hat, and yeah, I'm going to be keeping this for a while. Next we got my Blood Mask. Now when my Night Lord had this, it was 5% luck, 13 attack or something like that, but recently I've been getting really lucky with clean saves and chaos scrolls on this mask. So right now it's 19 attack, and I'm still going to clean slate it 2 more times to possibly get it to like 21 attack or more, but it's actually 20 attack because of the bonus potential already. So it's 20 attack and only 2% dex. I do have to cube this, so yeah, that's that for now. Next we have the Christmas Cheer medal. We got it from an event. It's time limited unfortunately because I really like this medal. It's 5 attack, 5 all, 200 HP and MP, and it gives a bunch of other stats. But without this medal I do use my regular Brute Squad medal. It actually gives the exact same stats as the next Legend medal. However, this one is a little harder to get, so that's why I like using this one, and it also looks better in my opinion. So that's my Brute Squad medal. Next, I just got my charm to level 30 today thanks to the trait boost potion, so I now have level 36 charm, but it's just 5 attack, 5 all pocket item. Next we have my Empress cape. I do plan to go to a Tyrant cape very soon. It's the only reason why I don't want to is because this has a really nice potential, which is 20% dex, and it also has 7 weapon attack, so it's really hard for me to get rid of this cape, especially since, you know, I prioritized buying it so much. So that's my cape. Next you got the White Raccoon mask, Amble to Spectrum goggles. This is the same one I used on my Night Lord. It's still 12 attack, no slots left to clean slate or anything like that. However, I did cube it, and luckily I got so lucky with this, and I actually got 14% dex. Now that's absolutely insane if you ask me, and I'm extremely happy with it. Plus it does not have a Nebulite, so I got a Nebulite 3 items so far. Actually 4 if you include my badge right here. So I really got a lot of Nebulites to do. I want to get 2 or 3% dex nebs on all my items, by the way. Next we have my overall. As you can see, this overall is not scrolled for weapon attack at all. It is scrolled for dex instead. And I was actually comparing my overall with, like, say 15 attack overalls, and this one gives me a lot more. So I'm actually very happy with it, and it was very cheap to buy. So 33 strength, 104 dex, still has this nice 2 clean weapon attack, and it also has 19% dex just there. I will be taking away the nebulite, like I said, to replace it with either a 2%, 3%, or even 4% in the future. But again, in the far future, I do plan to get the Rudibus top and bottom instead of this, because you could get potential on both top and bottom, so obviously it'll be better. That's my beautiful overall. Next we got my Falcon Wing Sentinel gloves. This is probably the most recent purchase, second most recent purchase, my bad. So this is the second most recent thing in my equipment. It's 32 weapon attack, 19% strength, dex, and you know, although I don't need it, it does have the decent sharp eye skill available there, which I guess adds some value to it as well for the bowman classes that don't have sharp eyes, which I think is the Mercedes class. They don't have sharp eyes. So yeah, really nice glove, really love it. I won't ever be upgrading this as far as I'm concerned, at least not for a very long time, but we'll see. Next, got my Tyrant Sharon boots, the Bowman Tyrant boots. I scrolled them twice with Chaos of Goodness, however the second one did not give me any weapon attack. So it's 33 weapon attack, 52 all we'll say, and 9% dex. So I do have to keep this in the future, but for now 9% dex on a Tyrant equip is more than fine with me. I'm going to prioritize equip enhancing them instead. So beautiful Tyrant boots there. Next we have my Tyrant belt. It's 52 all, 28 weapon attack, 1 scroll did fail, the hammers failed as well. So yeah, only 1 scroll worked, but that's fine with me. Still 9% dex, so both of them have 9% dex, and I really have to equip enhance both of them. At least 7 stars on both of them is what I'm going for. Next we have my beautiful Rising Sun pendant. It's 17 strength, 18 dex, 9 weapon attack, and 20% dex, along with a beautiful 12% max HP. This pendant, I couldn't ask for something better. I mean, like, just look at it, you know, it's a really top tier pendant, and I'm extremely happy with it. Wouldn't change it, but I do want to get a second pendant slot here, but I'm waiting for them to bring out the permanent one back, because I'm not about refreshing it every 3 months. Next we have a temporary absolute ring. I will be replacing this ring with a 15% or higher dex Gollux ring. So yeah, this is temporary. Next I have a 15% dex, 6% HP unleashed ring. This will not be getting replaced. That's staying the way it is. Next we have a 21% pinnacle ring with 3 weapon attack. I do plan to innocent scroll it in the future to scroll it for attack as opposed to magic attack, but you know, for now this will have to do. But 21% dex on a ring is more than I could ask for, so I'm very happy I have this ring. Next we have a temporary Tempest ring. As you can see, it's only 3% dex, 6% HP. This is absolutely temporary. I will be replacing it with a either 21% dex Tempest ring or a 27% dex Tempest ring, whichever one I could get my hands on with the allotted misos I have. So definitely temporary. Next we have my Rev Brilliance. This I cubed recently, and it's 12% dex with 6% weapon attack. This is really good for now. I do plan on cubing it later once I'm done training, because this is better for training and stuff, but I will be getting boss percent on more of my equips, because right now I have a very low amount of boss percent, but you know, I have a lot of attack percent and total damage stuff, so it's better for training that way, and then later on I'll get boss damage, so don't worry about that, but that's really good for now. Next we have my Falcon Wing Sentinel shoulder, 9 attack, 11 magic attack. Unfortunately, I do plan on clean slating this or innocent scrolling it to get more weapon attack, but that's for the future, and I'm not going to be cubing this. I mean, I'm happy with the potential. It gives 12% dex, 9% HP with a 30% HP recovery item and skill ability, so you know, and I gave it a 2% dex in that for 14% dex, so I'm happy with that. It's staying the way it is. I might just scroll it for attack later on in the future. Next we have a super temporary. I bought this because it was really cheap and I just wanted something quick to give me a quick boost to my damage, so I will be replacing this with a 56 attack heart with some percent dex on it, but for now, you know, until I get more misos, this is just gonna have to be here and just sit here. This, as you know, gives no stats. It's just to equip your heart. Next we got my earring. Really like this earring. It's a little bit funny to me, this earring, and I'm really glad I got it. Really for a good price too. So it has 9 attack on it, and it's 23% dex in total. You got 18 in the potential, 3 in the bonus potential with a 2% dex nav, so it's 23% dex. Really happy with the earring, and I'm not upgrading this. I don't think I'll ever upgrade it actually, so yeah, that's my earring for good. Next we have my bow. Now keep in mind before you trash me on this bow, how it's such a low attack or whatever. I did buy this bow before these godly scrolls came out in the event shop, and I don't plan on getting a new bow, at least not anytime soon, but it is a Fafnir Windchaser bow, so it's the level 150 bow. I just anviled it to look like a Crimson Arc Lancer, but anywho, my bow is only 250 attack. I know there's a lot of bows out there like 300 attack now with the godly scrolls, but 250 is fine enough for me. 96 strength, 96 dex, 50 int and luck, and for now it has 9% attack with 6% total damage. Too bad that 6% magic attack wasn't also attack, but for now this bow is going to stay the way it is. It's really good for me for training. Like I said, in the future when I'm done training, I will be getting boss percent on my bow, as I'm really low in it. So that's all my equips, guys. I hope you guys are as happy as I am with them. I mean, the results are absolutely astonishing. I did not expect myself to acquire all these equips rather fast, this fast. But that being said, we're going to go ahead and buff up, check out my range and whatnot, and then we're going to go ahead and check out my damage. I want you guys to keep in mind that I do have some cubing videos. I have about maybe 30 minutes worth of cubing footage, something like that. So I will be uploading that, but from now on, I'm going to be going through like a timeline kind of thing with my my Wind Archer. I'll be showing you guys older footage of it. That's my clean range, by the way, 268k. So I will be showing you guys old footage of it after this video. So like Mondays and Fridays you'll see older videos of my Wind Archer. I have a ton of Wind Archer videos coming you guys' way. I also have a bunch of other class videos coming you guys' way as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoy seeing my Wind Archer videos, because I mean, I love playing this class, and as you can see, I'm level 191. I did not expect to get to this level anytime soon, and I did it almost effortlessly. So let's go ahead and buff up, check out my range. I really love the Wind Archer buffs. They just add so much damage to your range, to your damage. And so 436k self-buffed, pretty sick. Go ahead and use the hyper skill. So I do about 2.8 mil average with that skill. I do about 1.6 to 2 mil with my hurricane skill. As you can see, it just goes crazy all over the map sometimes. I do about 2.5 mil, 2 to 2.8 mil with this skill. So that's really beautiful damage. I tested my damage and stuff on bosses and whatnot, and even though I don't have as much boss or ignore defense as my Night Lord did, I still kill bosses a lot quicker than my Night Lord did. So it's safe to say that my Wind Archer has officially surpassed my Night Lord, and that's exactly the moment I wanted to wait for before I showed you guys my equips. So I wanted to kind of pick up off where my Night Lord left off. Yeah, that makes more sense. Pick up where my Night Lord left off. And yeah, so it's more godly than my Night Lord ever was, and it's only gonna go upwards from here. I mean, as you guys can see, I still have some upgrading to do, some stuff to do, and yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. This has been a Soulful production. Again, I'm sorry about last Friday. I do have a lot of videos coming your way still. Let's just hope no more blackouts come my way, because that was extremely annoying and yeah, unexpected. So thank you all for watching. This has been a Soulful production. I'll see you all next time. Hopefully my Wind Archer is level 200. Alright, peace. If you liked that last video, why not click another? You might like that one too. And don't forget to subscribe.